Okay, Lee, your views on...
I thought it had a good opening with the archive footage and also good music.
I'd say the beginning's good. It tells us what's going to be in the documentary, but how he starts it off with the archive footage. Usually by that, it's just good, like the correct archive footage. The music's good. It brings our attention in straight away. The vox pops are good. You use different people, different ethnicities. Each of them has a different opinion to it.
Good music all the way through, like it suited as well. The questions that he was asking were really good, as it gave out a lot of information to the audience. I like the fact that he had a young job seeker because it gave us information, and the vox pop as well. When he keeps reflecting to the same people, I thought that worked effectively as well.
I thought, to me, it was entertaining to watch. Like, he had a lot of different shots of like him walking. He didn't just appear somewhere. He always, like, it was shown how he got there. If you know what I mean, he walked in the door and you saw that. And I think with the music, with it, it was entertaining. And each interview, I don't know if you noticed, each interview had a different type of music, and each section. So it was almost as if like the music kind of capped off. That's now finished. Start of a new song means start of a new section, which I think worked really well. I think that would have been something that would have helped it appeal to its audience. To be honest, like all the music is stuff that we would have heard before. It's quite up to date with with most music that he used. It was quite funny at parts, and his vox pops were all within the target age group, although they were different like ethnicities and genders, which I think will help to appeal to the target audience.
I feel that with the opening, he still could have made it a bit more clearer, because he could have had a question or something, like, would you go to university or something, because it just went like straight to university, and it could have been misleading, saying that, talking about the university, and the whole documentary could have been about university, but it wasn't.
In some parts, I think it was the beginning, that it was like the archive footage, it was repeating what the person was saying, it's kind of. But apart from that, I thought it was good. Like he's used the like zooms for the cutaways and yeah.
Alright, so how's it different from what's out there at the moment?
There's not many documents on what he's chosen. Documentaries.
Yeah. When I was watching it, because it started and it was almost as if it came from the fact that Unifeed had been risen to then him talking about what's the other options. So it was kind of as if it was another documentary about the rise in Unifees. He just took a different. He just took a different like path, where everyone's always going on with, well, they should lower it, or why they like, and what they could do that way. He actually just went, okay, they've been risen, let's find something else we can do then.
And he's looked into different angles as well, like two or three different bits.
Which is, I don't think I've actually ever seen a documentary that's actually said like that, which I think, yeah, it's pretty good. It's another thing that's appealing to the audience as well. It's completely new and different. How is it the same?
The university.
Yeah, I think the open bit.
Better say.
Yeah. Anyone else? Okay, cool. Conventions then. He had a lot of conventions.
Had a lot of conventions.
A lot of different camera angles.
Reconstruction.
Yeah, he had a reconstruction, although it might have not been right. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, what did you think on it?
Yeah, I thought that part of the reconstruction was good, although obviously he was still talking. The guy was still talking. He was on the phone, still like talking while this woman was talking. So it was kind of like, what's going on? But no, it was good, and I felt there should have been like a little transition.
It was a good use of technology as well. The whole like phone call and that. I think worked really well.
I'd say the graphic which is used was good, because they had like an animation going over the name bit, so that was quite clear, saying who was interviewing.
Okay, yeah. Did you think the graphics related to the people, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how did it relate?
Didn't he have like logos and stuff of like,
Yeah.
say, I think the charity worker. I think he might have had the logo or
At the
something
beginning.
where they,
And
yeah,
that's
like,
what's made
with
it.
the graph, like with her name. He had the logo with it, so it looked like
So it looked good.
yeah.
It looked professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think about conventions?
I thought it was good because of the use of graphics he's used like rhetorical question as well, like which made it more engaging to the audience. And I liked the ending as well when he was giving out his own opinion.
Okay. What did you think of the music? There was music the whole way through, weren't there? So.
Good use of music, like different varieties, and they all are like what we listen to. So
Yeah,
it's very appealing.
I think the music was one of the biggest things that made it entertaining as such. Like, other than that, it was just a normal documentary that had like experts that were telling us stuff. If you know what I mean, there was like some bits in there that made it slightly more entertaining, like the what not to do's and what to do's at interviews. But music, when I was thinking about it, it was the thing that was making me like kind of bop my head and was getting entertained really.
And the good thing about the music, he's chosen really well. Like for each interview, he hasn't chosen like a music that won't suit it.
Okay, cool. Improvements then.
One of the interviews, the camera was slightly kept twitching left and right, which obviously wasn't supposed to be there. But so I noticed that, and then just a few sound levels, and then the reconstruction as well could have made it a bit better.
I think when he's done the like top 5 tips for the interview,
Yeah.
he starts off with the boy running in and he goes, always dress smart, and the boy's got a pair of jeans on and a Ralph Lauren hoodie, but he isn't overly untidy, but he isn't really smart. But it's kind of thinking, is he saying that he's okay how he is, or is he saying he's unsmart? He's not smart enough. I think he needed to either go with doing it as it should be, so having him turn up in a suit, or go the complete opposite and like have him turn up looking really rough and really like he's only just got out of bed kind of thing, and like
He's going to the gym.
yeah, and it's like kind of make a real point of the fact that this isn't what you're meant to be doing, and make it like, because I think he was trying to make it slightly funny, but yeah, I think he could have maybe made that a bit clearer. Anything from you two?
It was like telling a story, like his documentary. So I thought that was really good as well.
The camera shots were good. So for each shot, it's like a different angle. So like for the interview, and the music's good.
Yeah, no improvements.
And improvements, be the sound levels weren't all that, but they were good.
Okay, cool.